Thank you for stopping by and checking out today's video. Today I'm going to show you some basics when using WhatsApp, and this is for someone that really hasn't used it before. And the reason why I'm making this video is because earlier today I had to download the app in order to have a conversation with a client that's out of the country that uses WhatsApp. So this is the very first time I used it, and I was a little confused on how it worked, and I was trying to figure it out this morning. Looked up a few videos and everything pretty much wasn't what I was looking for, and I finally went ahead and figured it out for myself. So hopefully I could save you some time when you're new to using WhatsApp and the basics of using it. And if you would, hit the subscribe button and turn on post notifications, so when I post a new video you'll see something new that is coming out. All right, so let's get to today's video, and it's really simple to use once you know what you're doing. I was totally confused this morning on what to do. So the first thing is, once I downloaded the app, I asked some questions. One of them is here where it says allow full contacts access. I am not going to do that because I'm barely going to use this app. It's going to be for a limited amount of people and people that I'm working with that are using WhatsApp. So I'm not going to download my contacts, and unless you plan on using it all the time with those contacts, I would suggest doing that, because simply if the person you're trying to reach is not on WhatsApp, you cannot call them. So let me give you an example. If I hit the call button on the bottom, and this is one problem I was having. If you see, it's flashing, but it's not doing anything on the bottom left. Couldn't do anything with it. And I was like, what do I do? And I went to chats, and I didn't know what to do in the chat box. So I went back to calls, and it kept bringing me back here. So I finally realized this plus button on the top right-hand corner of the app. You click on it and it gives you a few options, and the two ones you want to be concerned with is call a number and new contacts. Now, like I just said, if the person you're trying to call is not on WhatsApp, you cannot call them. So let's just do a test for that. Hit call a number. I'm going to just put in any old number, 914-225-6556, and let's see what happens. It says right there, not a WhatsApp. So they're not on WhatsApp, cannot call them. Even if you add them, it doesn't work. The only way you can do that is by sending them a message asking them to sign up with WhatsApp, and then you will be able to contact them directly through the WhatsApp application. So here is how it works when you have a number, and we're going to try calling a number that is a WhatsApp number. Now, I went online and I looked up this number. I don't even know if it works. I haven't called it before, but we're going to try it together. So here's the number, 861-379-139-5010. Now that's the number that I found online for a business that has a WhatsApp. So let's give it a call and see what happens.
Your call completed as dial. Please check the number and dial again, or dial 611 for customer assistance.
Okay, so this number apparently doesn't work, but I want to see if I add it as a new contact, if it actually works, just for the fun of it. So I'm just going to put in a test call. Let's see what that does. And I got to find the code for the country, and this country I believe is in China, mainland. So let's see. I'm going to go and see if this makes a difference. We're going to do this together and find out. So here's the 86 here for China mainland. We're going to click on that. I'm going to add that phone number back in, and I'm going to put 137-9139-5010. Let's see if it pops up. Okay, so it says this phone number is a WhatsApp. So let's see if I save it and we try calling it. Let's go to test number, test call. Let's try test call. That's the one I just put in. Let's see if we try calling, if it works. Yes, it does work. So apparently you have to add it as a contact. So I'm just learning this myself, and that's great. So we both know how it works. So that's how it's going to work. You add them as a contact, and then you're able to go ahead and make a call. You know, I was trying to do chats. I couldn't figure out how to do the chats. I was really kind of confused about this whole thing. But right here in the calls, if you do put together a list, you can go ahead and use your contacts. So I'm going to delete this one here. I'm going to go back to this page here, and I'm going to go to my contacts right here on the bottom. You see I have a couple in here that are test calls, and it's really simple how that works. So apparently I just learned something new with you just now, is that I add the contact, it verifies that it's a WhatsApp phone number, and then you can start using them on a regular basis. So thanks for tuning in, watching the video. We both learned a little something new today, and I'm sure I'll keep learning. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like the video, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks.